How important is state legislative activity and advocacy? This is the Mortgage Banking live stream. Welcome. This is the Mortgage Banking live stream. Today is March 23rd, 2021. I'm Troy at Garris Horn, and we talk here about politics, we talk about business, we talk about regulation. If you have any questions or comments, if you want any topics addressed on this channel, make sure to contact me. My contact information is down below in the YouTube channel. You can just text me, you can email me, you can call me, any of those works. Couple shouts out as we get going today. The MBA is having its spring conference. This is going to be April 20th through the 22nd. It's going to be virtual, as one would expect, and it's packed, jam-packed with helpful content, great speakers, and you're not going to want to miss that. This is a combination of the Independent Mortgage Bankers Conference, Secondary Market Conference, Servicing Conference, Tech Conference, all of this rolled into one by the National MBA. Definitely one of the champions in our industry and champions for the industry. You'll definitely want to take a look at that and get involved. Make sure you attend. Similarly, MBA is having its legal issues and reg compliance conference. This also will be virtual. It's going to be May 25th to 26th. And that is always a fantastic conference, especially for people that are in the legal and compliance side. You'll want to make sure that you sign up for that. Again, virtual, so costs are lower and content is still going to be there. You never even have to leave the comfort of your own place wherever you're working these days. A couple of business points as we roll in. Home sales slowed in February. This is both the new home sales and also the resales. Information coming out of NAHB, coming out of NAR, is that there's a variety of different factors that go into play, of course, but increased materials costs is a huge problem right now, as is lack of inventory. I don't know about where you are, but where I am, there's very little on the market, and that is both slowing numbers of sales, driving up prices to pretty high and incredibly high levels in a lot of places, making affordable homes almost inexistent. It is a really tough market out there right now, and this is going to be a problem that we're going to have to address going forward. There are a lot of people struggling out there right now in terms of if somebody wants to buy a house to be able to do that. There just is a lot of difficulty at the moment. Mortgage applications are down 2.2% year over year, from the last week's report. Still up year over year, but nevertheless down a little bit. Loans, and this is really a good sign here. Loans in forbearance are down slightly and down now to 5.05%. You'll recall that we were up close to 6% when we started. We're down close, almost at 5% of loans that are in forbearance. That's a good sign. And this is really healthy for the industry as it wrestles with other issues. What are we doing today? Today is the TMBA's Advocacy Day, and we're just going to make this kind of a short show. But I want to say that people have done this at the national level with the National MBA. People do this at the state levels with their state MBAs and similar organizations. But I want to tell you that you really get fulfillment if you don't do this on a day-to-day basis. If you're not a lobbyist, if you're a constituent of your local jurisdiction, you can really get a lot of value, you can make a lot of impact, and you can really feel like you're making a difference for a very positive reason when you go to these advocacy days. We have kind of a strange one this year in Texas because it's all virtual, but we've spent the morning with meetings with the representatives and senators and their staffs, and I'll tell you, these are super smart people. Always impressed with these people. They don't always know a whole lot about the mortgage industry, but they certainly know how to learn, and they certainly are interested and attuned when we're talking. And it's just a real rewarding part of what we do. And if you haven't gotten involved in one of these before, make sure you do it when you get chances like this. We talked with them this morning about a few bills that we support. We talked with them about a few bills that are percolating around that we oppose for various reasons. Typically because they're well-intended bills, but they have lots of unintended consequences. But the bills that we supported are, typically it's the kind of thing where it's bringing Texas into the forefront of the industry, bringing Texas into a highly competitive place and something that is good for consumers. And that, that goes a long way to making people feel proud about their industry. So the people responsible for setting this up, and it's a lot of hard work that goes on behind the scenes. The Texas NBA staff is fantastic. Lisa Vercher, Alexa Jackson, Carrie Hall, Carol Rabigo, working tirelessly to bring all of this together. And they always do a wonderful job. John Fleming, the general counsel at Texas NBA, always doing a lot of tremendous work and giving a lot of support to the industry. And then this year, Amy Koch at PP Docs and Regina Yule at Sandler Law, also just the hours that they pour into this project are immense, and nobody can thank you enough. So I want to take this little bit of time to say thank you. Then on my own team, led by Jason Shepard at Certainty Mortgage. Certainty, of course, is a fantastic organization, but Jason is doing just a fantastic job in leading this group. Jody Morgan's on the team at Wells, Kim Yall at Fairway, Cole McClatchy at Arch, Stephen Bertrand at Robertson Answers Vetters. Just a fantastic team. I'm so honored to be a part of you guys as you go through and deliver these messages and this information to the people that represent us in both the Senate and the House here in Texas. And I do thank you, and I'm honored. I'm looking to a full afternoon of some great conversations as well. This is the Mortgage Banking live stream, and we will talk to you again soon. And have a fantastic week. Do good business.